Anniversary bonus cash. That's from 5302 monthly.
Morning. So, you want to film more YouTube videos, huh? Well, then you got to do exactly what I just did. Pick up your camera and shoot. And as cliche as it sounds, just hear me out. So I knew I wanted to make a video today, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to shoot. So I left the comfort of my warm bed nice and early, scraped some ice off my car just to come out here and shoot a little golden hour B-roll, because that's taking the first step. And now I'll figure out the rest along the way. But be sure to watch this full video because I'm going to share a lot of tips that I use to overcome the procrastination hump. Thank you. Have a good one. So, I run a YouTube Discord community with a lot of like-minded creators, fellow YouTubers. If you want to join, click the link down below. One of the most common threads in there, and also within my comments, is people having trouble with procrastination, getting the ball rolling, and just creating more YouTube videos. And I know the case, you know, we all have day-to-day lives, we have obligations, we have things we need to deal with. But the truth is, yes, I'm gonna call you out right now. If you're watching this video, that means you have some extra time, guys, and you should be using that in different ways. You're probably dealing with something right now called analysis paralysis, meaning you're spending so much time trying to figure out how to do something versus actually doing it. And I'm a big believer in just starting and getting that ball rolling and getting familiar with the process is gonna make you learn the process the best. You know, you can watch a million of my videos, but unless you go do it yourself, you're never gonna actually truly learn. And another huge one is gear acquisition syndrome. People think you need to have this camera, this lens, this mic, these lights just to make a video, and you don't, guys. Pick up your iPhone, pick up anything that records videos and just start and get familiar with the process. Like, look at making videos as like a race. A lot of you guys just stand at the start line twiddling your thumbs wanting to do it, but you don't know how to get to the finish line, and you just have to take a step, another step, and another step, and eventually you're gonna get there. I feel like a broken record, and I repeat myself a lot on this topic because it is also something I've dealt with a lot. For example, today I had no idea what I wanted to shoot, but I knew I wanted to make a vlog. So one of my little tips and tricks, and this is a little more niche to the style of vlogs I make, is I just went out this morning with no goal or direction, filmed some cool shots, and tried to piece something that was cinematically pleasing to watch or cool for you guys. So that intro, now that I filmed and edited it, I don't want to waste it. So now I'm going to continue with the rest of this video. And like I said, this is just a little tip that I use, but it's more niche to the style of vlogs I like to make. But the whole point is there. Like, you just have to pick up your camera and shoot, and eventually you'll get comfortable with the process and you'll be able to upload more and create more. And the only reason I'm where I am now is because that repetition. And also too, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you have to stay disciplined and you have to show up for yourself. There's nobody holding something to my head saying, hey, you have to make videos today. No, I'm showing up for myself week after week. And also, once you do start to get into that upload schedule and you stay more frequent, I think that's another way to stay more consistent as well. You know, once you maintain weekly uploads, you don't really want to miss a weekly upload. So no matter what, you're going to do everything in your power to make another video. And it just, once again, ties back to the same thing. Once the ball gets rolling, once you take that steps, you just keep going, keep going, keep going, and eventually you get to where you want to be. Howdy, Future Evan here. So the first half of that video was actually filmed about 2 weeks ago, but I got caught up with some other projects and work and didn't get a chance to finish this vlog, so we're gonna wrap it up right here. But the final point I just really wanted to get across, guys, when it comes to procrastinations, one of the best ways to overcome it is truly fall in love with the process. Be obsessed about making videos. Don't care about the results, the followers you gain, like none of those analytics or numbers, it's nothing. You just truly have to love the process. I believe it was Van Gogh, he made art for about 8 or 9 years without showing anybody, you know, because he loved doing it. And that's what you truly have to do. You're not going to procrastinate on making videos if there's nothing else you'd rather do, because your energy and desire to create videos will outweigh that procrastination. So, you know, you just truly, guys, have to fall in love with the process. And the only way to do that is through repetition. Keep doing it, keep creating, and eventually you're going to love this more than anything, just like I do, and you're going to be able to stay consistent. You know, the analytics, like if I gave you 10,000 subscribers right now, but you weren't consistent, what's that going to do? You're going to lose those followers, it's going to trickle away, and it's kind of pointless. But if you're creating these videos for yourself and the followers is just a byproduct of doing what you love, then you're winning in life, guys. So at the end of the day, stay disciplined, fall in love with the process, and I promise I'll get you to where you want to be. But I'm going to wrap this one up right now. I got some more vlogs I need to shoot, so much love, and I'll see you guys in the next one.